Hello, and welcome to the first ever episode of my very own ARK brother. Today I'm going to be showing you all just a brief snippet of day 1 of the ARK Raiders Cluster Ragnarok server. Wonderful admins of the ARK Raiders have been nice enough to allow me to document the progress and individual decisions made on their 200 times unofficial server. Following is day 1 of a week-long series to showcase the early stages of setting up on a super boosted server. We will hopefully be getting a glimpse of things like intertribal disputes, top tier farming locations, mega tribe wars, the best base locations, interesting raid tactics, and much more. All videos will be posted after the wipe, so no information in this series can be exploited during playtime. Good luck to all the players, and I hope you all enjoy. Here we have our first base of the day. Just another little starter base, just a little shit shack, hiding out in the jungle, nice and secretive in the trees, just to get themselves started. They'll work on a bigger base later on. Nice and cute. Here we have Tribe of It's Fine, one of our Alpha Tribe contenders. They've decided to build their base on the Alpha Spiral this wipe, so they're going for big boy status. They're going for the big leagues. They want to make themselves known. This isn't a hidden place. This is I am a big boy tribe, and I'll fight all of you. So let's keep an eye out on this tribe. I'm expecting big things from them. And here we have another beach noob, starting to make his base. He's spawned in his starter kit. He's just planting his base down now, spawned on the beach. Southwest side, yep, near the islands, close to the desert, close to the wyvern spawns over there. It's a pretty secluded spot. Not many people will check behind this rock over here. So again, this is just another new spawn, trying to keep his head down, not to stay unnoticed by the big tribes, and see how long he can keep his base for. Maybe get a few raids in. Good luck to him. And it looks like we have another contender for Alpha Tribe. Tribe of Mafia China. I'm pretty sure they built here on last wipe too. This is another great spot for big tribes to build up, have a big secured base. It's up on the pillar, so it's hard to walk Brontos or even Patchies or anything up here. There's still a little bit of space. You can port dinos in, drop them from Quetzals, stuff like that. But I'm sure once the day progresses, once the wipe progresses, they're gonna fix up any imperfections. These little circles are going to be little turret towers. I've seen them build these before, and it's nice to see this tribe come back, play again on the server. And yeah, there's another contender for Alpha. Let's see how these guys scuffle with the other tribes. So it looks like this tribe that we saw before building this sneaky location is built right next to another sneaky base. And these two tribes might, I'm not sure if they're allied or not. It doesn't tell me, so these tribes might actually be unaware of each other at the moment. Interesting to see if they actually find each other and what they decide to do when they do it. They got a little sneaky hidden base in the rocks here, and then right out here is a separate tribe. I doubt that they're friends. I don't think that they are. This guy's putting his turrets on foundations, thinking that he needs to do it. Just a reminder for everybody, you only need to put turrets on foundations if you're attacking. Defenders can put the turrets wherever they want. They can hide them in bushes, they can put them on the floor, doesn't matter. Only reason why attackers need to put turrets on foundations is I think one of the turrets has a weird glitch where you can put the turret inside of the building area that you're not supposed to be able to build in, inside the enemy's building area. So to prevent people putting turrets where they shouldn't be able to, they force us, the admins force us to put them on foundations just so that you can't push turrets up past a spot where you wouldn't normally be able to. That's the only reason. So defenders, feel free to put your turrets down wherever you want. That's fine. But attackers, just to avoid glitches in the game, put them on foundations, please. So I'm not sure if this is anything important, but both the names of these tribes are the same color in spectator mode. I think that might mean they're allied, because normally in a raid situation, it would show two different colors for the two different tribes fighting, so that you can be able to differentiate who's who. But at the moment, they're both the same color, so I'm thinking, because they're both the same color, that might mean that they're allied up. So, doesn't look like they're going to be fighting anytime soon. Tribe of Oof has just messaged in ARK chat to tell Tribe of Vampires that he knows where he lives and to come outside. So Vampires is now flying around. Well, he was just flying around. There he is. They might have a little meet-up and peace treaty. Who knows? A little bit of funnies in the chat. Vampire's asking if that's a fob or his main base. Oof is saying that it's a fob and that you guys are gone. Not sure if he's actually going to continue down the aggressive path or tell them that he's joking. Well. Alright, Oof is naked. He's come out to talk peace. At my terror. This is Oof's Pteranodon. He flew inside this cave to see if there was any good resources in there. And it got blown to smithereens. Unlucky. And here we have the first ever peace treaty between Tribe of Vampires and Tribe of Oof. They're gonna talk peace terms. Oof might want compensation for the death of his Pteranodon. His best friend and ally. We should be able to hear them if they're talking and they're not typing anything. So we can see the negotiation process underway. Who is going to be in control of this land? Are they going to ally up? Tribe of Oof can just build turrets out the front of Vampire's cave and they won't be able to leave. They'll get shot up like his Pteranodon did if he wants a little bit of payback. Depends on what kind of a man Oof is. We'll have to see. Still not saying anything to each other. Maybe they're talking in Discord or something, because they're not talking in-game, and they're not talking in the chat. I think even local chat I might be able to access. Maybe they're just talking in local chat and I can't talk. I'm curious as to what they're saying now. I've just informed them that ARK Brother is watching. Trying to figure out their plans. What's the verdict? Vampire's offering Oof a terror so that he can get home. Oof said he's gonna kill them. You will die. You will lose. So I've just gotten private information from Oof that he's actually one of Tribe of Vampire's friends. He knows this guy. And the guy doesn't know who he is. So he's just trolling them right now, telling them he's going to raid them. But he's not actually going to raid them. It's pretty funny. Here we have another tribe. Got a nice little hidden cave location in here. Starting up their little starter base. It's a pretty nice spot. The only downside is takes 6 times damage, but at the same time, this is a little skinny choke point that you're going to have to send everything through. So if you get enough turrets pointed straight at this entrance, it's going to be really tough, especially if it's an online raid, to get through all of this. There's going to need to be some rocket running or something going on. What a cute little cave. I didn't even know this cave was here. I've never seen this cave before. And if you go outside, they've even got a wild ice wyvern as a guard dog defending their base. I really like this. This is a cute little cave. It's not a really big cave, so it's not really a big tribe cave. But for a little solo base, even just a starter, you don't even have to finish your base here. It's not a bad one. I like it. Good job, this guy. And we have another beach spawner. Just put his starter kit in. Smacking trees down, farming up. I think it looks like he's bought himself a mantis through the shop feature. But it doesn't look like he has a saddle for it. Oh, wait. He does have a saddle for it. So the guy's going around with a hatchet and a pickaxe farming when he has a saddle on his mantis. Maybe has he leveled it yet? He has leveled it. Maybe he didn't put enough points into weight or something. Maybe it's unusable. Maybe he messed up. That is possible. It's happened to me a couple of times where one of the tribe mates or even me have misleveled a dinosaur and haven't put enough points into a certain thing, and then that dinosaur is just useless. If you don't put weight into your pteranodon and you spam all your points into melee because you want to do the big dick damages, and you can't actually get on your pteranodon and go anywhere, so it's useless. And we just found another guy farming his mantis in the best metal spawn in the entire game, in my opinion. It's freaking amazing. There are so many nodes here. If we just go a little bit of a scout around, more nodes spawn up here that he's cleaned out. There's nodes all the way down here. If we go outside this direction, I'm pretty sure this is the wrong way. Take a look over here. Anyone who wants a metal spawn, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you're on Ragnarok, put yourself a metal spawner down here. Look at the metal. Look at it. I've never found a better metal spawn in the entire game than on Ragnarok right here. This exact spot. Look at how much metal there is. Metal for years. This will encumber your mantis. This will cap slot your mantis. And you go in here. Some people have built in this cave, so you need to be careful that you don't run into turrets with your mantis. Currently there's no one in there, so lucky out for that guy. But if you want to know where it is, I can't show you my map, but I can zoom out and take a look for you. It's the south, near the big desert. If you just take a look down, this is where it is. There's the bridge over there. That's the Alpha Plateau. Those are the wyvern spawns. It's at the bottom right corner of the map, just before you get to the empty desert area. There's giant big metal spawners here. Come fly with your pteranodon, put your teleporter spot down. It's just an amazing spot for metal. As you can see, someone else has got the same idea. So there's a handy tip for all of you. This guy's farming up a storm. He's gonna have lots of metal for his base. And here we have another player out farming on the mantis. He's in the dead scar, so quite possibly he's looking for crystal spawns. Crystal is a great way, the dead scar should I say, is a great way to get crystal. There's a decent amount of metal and other stuff here too, but there is big crystal spawns in the dead scar. And to be honest, I'll show you it right now. Here we go. I think it's in the wrong spot. The crystal spawns are over here. This is the crazy crystal area. So again, if you want to shove a teleporter down here, feel free to do so. There is nuts crystal all the way around this area. This is right here, near the canyon. Right as you come from the canyon into the dead scar, near the snow. Plonk right here. I always put a teleporter down here as well. Great spot to get crystal. Here's another tribe here, tribe of Murphy's Law Foam. They've taken the jungle cave, which is one of my favorite caves in the whole game. I'm not going to show inside. I don't want to ruin the surprise for attackers, but suffice to say is these guys, you got a couple towers in there, a couple turrets. They're defending up pretty well, and this will be interesting to see if anyone can get in here. 6 times damage, but again, funneled into one spot. It's really hard to get in here. So good luck to the attackers, to be honest. Alright, that just about does it for Season 1, Episode 1. Could be a Season 2, don't quote me. If you would like to play on ARK Raiders and potentially be in one of my videos, links to all 3 servers in the cluster and the server's public Discord will be in the description below. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.